Because if your life was a vehicle and faith, fitness, family, and finances were your four wheels, and one of those wheels goes out, you are going to suffer. So make sure you're putting your time and your effort and your energy and your money into those four wheels, and your life is going to be phenomenal. It's going to get better, and it's going to go to the top. Hey guys, welcome to Coffee with the Coach. This is a special Thanksgiving episode. Today is Black Friday, at least when this show is coming out. But to be honest, we're shooting it on a Saturday because I don't have time to shoot these every day. But it's Coffee with the Coach, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm thankful for, because we just went through Thanksgiving the day before, and wanted to go over a few things that I'm thankful for. But first, I wanted to start off by recommending that you guys take some time to sit down and think about some of the people that you're thankful for, the relationships that you're grateful for, some of the gifts that you have in your life. And I think it really ties into what I'm trying to talk about today, which is not just being thankful and grateful and humbled, but it's more along the lines of realizing your potential. And to realize your potential, you have to be thankful, grateful, and humbled, because you have to know how much you have inside of you. I think a lot of people out there right now have a lot inside of them. They have a lot they want to accomplish and do and achieve, but unfortunately they forget about how blessed they truly are. And if you were to take a minute, like I'm going to suggest that you do today, to sit back and think about 4 key areas and how you've been blessed in those 4 key areas. If you think long enough, if you think hard enough, you'll be able to come up with a few things that you are truly thankful for and grateful for and humbled by. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So I always talk to people about the 4 wheels. The 4 wheels of your life, so to speak. So if you can picture your car, right? You picture the vehicle that you have out on the driveway. Your car has 4 tires, whether it's an SUV or whether it's a sedan or whether it's a sports car. It may only have 2 doors or 3 doors or 4 doors, but it has 4 wheels. Now, if you're driving down the road and one of those wheels were to run over a nail or get punctured by glass, the entire car would go out. Okay? And what I call those 4 wheels are this. You have your F's, right? You have your faith, you have your fitness, you have your family, and you have your finances. Now, in all 4 of those areas, those are the key areas that are going to dictate how your life is going. If your health is out of whack and all of a sudden you end up in the hospital or you're sick, or to me, like today, to be honest, sad. I know it's sad. I know these guys are going to chuckle. But we're installing a brand new deadlift platform in our fully renovated gym that you guys should check out. But we're installing a wood deadlift platform. So I went and picked up some red oak with my sidekick, Old Lizard. And while we were moving the red oak, I grab it like this, and while I grab it like that, I get a deep, deep sliver. I pulled out half of it, but to be honest, in the middle of the night last night, my hands throb, and I wake up, it's red, it looks like an insect bit it, but really it's just that there's still a sliver underneath there, and it was really throwing off my whole morning. As sad as it is, but when you're in pain, or when you're sick, or when you're not sleeping right, or when you're not eating right, or when you're not feeling confident about your body, and your health is suffering, your fitness is suffering, everything else is going to suffer around it. Now, couldn't the same thing be said about your relationships, which I call family on the 4 wheels, right? Your faith, your fitness, your family, and your finances. If your family could also mean your relationships with Blake and with Diz and with your clients and with the people you have in your office and with your extended family members. You know when something's just not right? When you said something to someone, or someone said something to you, or someone offended you at work and kind of ticked you off and got under your skin, doesn't that throw off the whole rest of the day? Doesn't it throw off your attitude? Hasn't it thrown off your appetite at times? You know, you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach. You're like, golly, I'm just not feeling good right now about this situation. You can't eat, you can't exercise. So it throws off all the other, areas in your life. Same thing could be said about your finances, right? You're pressed for cash. You're pressed for cash. You've got some unexpected finances. Your car broke down, right? Your tires popped earlier in the episode here. We're talking about now you got to go fix your tires, and that's going to run you maybe $350, $400, depending on where you go. If you go to Weissman Automotive in Germantown, he's going to take care of you. If you go anywhere else, you might be in trouble. So this unexpected financial thing comes up and now you're in a little bit of a bind. Does that not throw off your energy? Does that not throw off your health? Does that not throw off, again, maybe your appetite, or maybe make you be on edge so you can't be as thoughtful and grateful? And maybe your relationship, maybe you take it out on your significant other, or maybe you are a little bit ruder to people at work, and then some of those other things start to go down. So again, all of these wheels tie together. Now, the other one I did throw in there was faith. Right? Now, I don't care what you believe in. We've all got to believe in something greater than ourselves, something that gives you a code of ethics or something to live by, some maxims or principles, or in my case, proverbs, for you to have your mind wrapped around so you can have something that's guiding you in some direction. Kind of gives you that moral compass, or gives you some ethics or something to live by. So when any one of these four wheels are out of whack, everything suffers. And even though all of those four wheels will always have something where it's kind of going and it's struggling a little bit, we all have something we can be grateful for and thankful for and humbled by in one of those four areas. So like for me, with my faith, that's like my first most important thing. I'm very grateful for that and humbled by that, to be able to have grace, because I'm a screw up, right? So on Sunday mornings, I sit in the front row, not because I'm better than anyone else, but because in my head, I actually need it. I might need it more than anyone else. So when people go, oh, I couldn't go to church, I haven't been doing this, that, or the other. Well, if they let me in, trust that they will let you in. Because Lord knows I haven't been the world's greatest guy my whole life. And I've done things I'm not proud of, just like I'm sure you have. So I'm grateful for faith, though, because I'm humbled by it, because it's a new chance every day, right? It's something greater than me. It's something bigger than me. And I think we all have that in our own way, whether it's with church. Again, you don't have to go to church to have a relationship or to be spiritual. So I'm not saying that in any way, but like my health too. I'm grateful for my health. Over the last 3 weeks, I've gotten some old man problems going on with my elbow. I actually have severe tendonitis to where I can't even pull up my own underpants. So if you follow me on Instagram, you haven't seen many bench pressing videos in the dark with loud screaming music, because I blew out. I have still been training legs. Which I'm grateful for. So I'm grateful that that I still have all these working body parts. And while I may be down with this, and I may have that severe sliver that got pulled out of my hand this morning, hopefully I can recover from that. I am thankful and grateful that I've had years without those problems, and I've been able to hone in on my nutrition and my training, because it is a little upsetting to have something like that happen. But I'm so thankful that I know it'll heal up and I'll be able to get back on track. Relationships. Man, I got people like Blake in my life and Diz in my life. I've got my girlfriend Michelle. I've got my family. I've got my clients. I've got people that are important to me. And I think that for me is something that I'm very grateful for. And those things make me work real hard. They make me set bigger goals, because I don't just have myself in mind. I have my team in mind, and I have what their future could look like in mind. And I put a lot of pressure on myself, but I'm thankful to be in a position where I can add value to so many people's lives every day. And I'm sure you have that too. I'm sure you've got people you're grateful for and that you're thankful for and that you're just excited to have in your life. So I think it's cool to just take a pen and a paper and think about that. Another couple things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the business. I'm thankful for the expansion. I'm thankful for where things are going. I'm thankful for the future and things that we haven't even done or accomplished yet. And when you get your mind thinking about those types of things, especially on a day like today, everybody's out shopping. Again, today's Black Friday. Maybe you're watching this in the future, but when we're shooting this, today's Black Friday. Thanksgiving was the day before, and maybe you're already kind of past the thankful mode and you're moving on. But I think gratitude, and I think some of that type of thinking should be important. It should be something maybe you do every morning, to be honest. I know I do. And how about this? This is one of my mentors, Bedros Koulian, talks about this. How about you take 5 people that you're grateful for, that you have in your life, or relationships, and every morning you think about 5 different people and you shoot them a text that just says, hey, it could be Johnny. Hey, Johnny, just wanted to let you know I appreciate you. And that's it. Just send them a message like that. Let them know. Spend a few minutes in gratitude. Yesterday it was Thanksgiving, so it's a day where everyone's thinking about it, but I think for the next 364 days, you guys should do that same thing every day. Take some time, like we're talking about here today on Coffee with the Coach. Think about someone you're grateful for. That'll be my challenge to you. Send them a little video message. Send them a little text. maybe go to coffee with them, do whatever you got to do. But spend some time in gratitude today because there's a lot to be thankful for. And make sure that you're paying attention to the four wheels of your life. Because if your life was a vehicle and faith, fitness, family, and finances were your four wheels, and one of those wheels goes out, you are going to suffer. So make sure you're putting your time and your effort and your energy and your money into those four wheels, and your life is going to be phenomenal. It's going to get better, and it's going to go to the top. And that's always what my goal is for you guys. And I thank you guys for checking out this audio, this podcast, this YouTube, whatever you want to call it. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you think someone else needs this, share it to them, like it, share it, send it to them, tag them in it, whatever it is. We appreciate it nonetheless, and I hope it helped you out. I hope you all have a great day.